We went down to Epsilon Indi to teach some dices how to bleed. They had blades for days and blades for nights, but we had grit and fire and fight. Leaves now over, I count each friend. My boys, my girls, we're together again. Private Lehman ran into the breach with zeal, thought his arms were made of steel. Caught a blade and hit the red, didn't scream, just said I ain't dead. I scrubbed and sealed and glued with fire. He's throwing punches like it wasn't down to the wire. And it makes me proud in my little way when I put him back together again. So raise up your mugs and pass round the gin, for corpsmen, for chaplains, for thick marine skin, for scars that itch and limbs that spin. A toast to being back together again, for the guts and glue and steel within. We're lucky to be back together again. Flugate and Sievers took a hit, left chunks all over the landing pit. One arm here, one leg there, I matched them best, cross-stitched with care. The good news is they're alive and reaching, bad news is their boots are one each. But they drink like twins and they dance like kin, so I'd say they're back together again. So raise up your mugs and pass round the gin, for the mad little miracle stitched into skin, for med gel dum-dum and hope real thin. A toast to being back together again, for duct tape souls and bioresin. We're lucky to be back together again. The journal cracked when the sky turned red, whispered things he swore were said. Tried to open the airlock door, swore I ain't me anymore. Chaplain helped him find his grit, I dosed him slow with adrenaline. Now he paints bright things with a haunted pen, but he's here and we're back together again. So raise up your mugs and pass round the gin, for quiet chats and nervous grins, for the bruised inside and the battered skin. A toast to being back together again, for quiet nights and wayward men. We're lucky to be back together again. Does me good to see Dyson here. She was down for good, so I feared, when she threw herself on a sticky grenade and charged down the enemy fusillade. I found most of her bones, put them back in the right way. Sometimes I think I can cure a rainy day. It's 'cause of y'all that we stack win after win, and here we are, back together again. Now I love y'all like my own damn spleen, but stop being so brave, bursting your seams. Every time I stitch I feel less than, and I'd rather not put you back together again. Can't name the Marine, that's the law, but boy that itch dropped every jaw. Caught it from his wife while home on break, now he prays for death for honor's sake. Said, "Doc, fix this, I can't pretend." I gave him cream and told him, "Friend, next time you kiss her, maybe count to 10. Maybe you regret getting back together again." So raise up your mugs and pass round the gin, for all the dumb places we've ever been, for broken hearts and chins of tin. A toast to being back together again, for stitched up souls and medic men. We're lucky to be back together again. Now I missed about y'all more than I'll ever say. Reassembling my kids' toys that don't misbehave. But I'd trade 100 leave time weekends just to see you limping back again. You break, I fix from now till when? A toast to us back together again.